This podcast is sponsored by Pooks.ai. Dive into a revolutionary reading experience with personalized ebooks and audiobooks, tailored just for you. Discover your next favorite book at Pooks.ai for free. That's POOKS.ai.
How communities of practice boost learning, outcomes, and personal growth. Explore how communities of practice create meaningful learning outcomes by fostering collaboration, motivation, and personalized education experiences. Why communities of practice make learning so much richer. Hey, I want to share something pretty cool with you that's been on my mind lately, this idea of communities of practice and the kind of learning outcomes they create. You know how learning often feels like a solo journey? You sit with a book, or watch a tutorial, or maybe catch one of those online lectures. But what if learning could feel more like a conversation with a group of people who really get what you're trying to do? That's where communities of practice come into play. So what's a community of practice anyway? It's basically a group of people who share a common interest or profession and who come together regularly to improve their skills, share knowledge, and support each other's growth. Think of a bunch of teachers or coders or gardeners or even hobbyists getting together, not just to chat, but to actively learn from each other's experiences and challenges. Now, here's the thing. These communities create learning outcomes that are often way more meaningful than just reading a textbook or watching videos alone. For starters, there's this powerful element of social learning. When you're part of a community, you get feedback, you share ideas, and you learn to solve problems collaboratively. It's like having a personal learning environment but amplified by the group dynamic. Real-world problem solving. Because the group members usually face similar challenges, they can offer advice and solutions that are practical and tested, not just theoretical. Continuous improvement. Learning doesn't stop after a single lesson. As the community evolves, members keep adapting and growing their skills over time. Motivation and accountability. When you're in a group, you tend to stick with learning goals better because you don't want to let others down. This results in more consistent personal learning. What's fascinating is that communities of practice often blur the lines between formal and informal learning. Some members might bring academic knowledge, while others contribute hands-on experience. Together, this blend creates a really rich learning tapestry. Another big positive is that thanks to technology, these communities can now connect globally through online platforms. This is where ideas like AI in education come into the picture, helping tailor discussions or resources based on what learners need most. Imagine a community supporting personalized education not just through human interaction, but also subtle AI nudges that help pinpoint what someone needs to focus on next. It's exciting stuff. If you're thinking about how to build your own personal learning environment, communities of practice offer a great blueprint. Instead of being an island, you become part of a vibrant ecosystem of learners. To wrap it up, here's why communities of practice are worth thinking about. Learning is more engaging. Sharing stories, failures, wins, and even frustrations makes the journey enjoyable. Knowledge transfer happens naturally. You're not just memorizing concepts, you're seeing how they work in real life. Support grows your confidence. Knowing you're not alone in your struggles can be a huge morale booster. It's adaptable. Whether you want to learn a trade, master a hobby, or enhance your professional skills, communities of practice fit the bill. Something extra I love to mention about learning is how personalized education is evolving. Tools like Pooks.ai help create personalized books and learning materials that reflect your specific needs and interests. It's a perfect complement to the communal, interactive aspect of learning because it brings that personalization factor to your individual study time. If this piques your curiosity, why not create your personalized book now for free and see how blending personalized learning with community insights can boost your educational journey? You've got the best of both worlds, AI-powered personalization combined with the human touch of a community. Anyway, I hope that gives you a fresh perspective on how communities of practice can really change the way we learn. It's the kind of learning that sticks, builds confidence, and keeps you curious for the long haul. And in today's fast-paced world, where personal learning environments keep expanding with technology, tapping into a community might just be the edge you didn't know you needed.